Yeah, I spaded them all, except for torpedo mode. And I'm actually thinking of leaving the torpedoes out,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. You know, the torpedoes might just be an ammo rack. So I think I'll just leave them out for now.
Yeah, I don't think that's higher there. Let me just go and look at the armor for this one. So the hood has
Kronshtadt.
3404 along the side, but it's quite a thin belt.
Have you noticed the rear ammo on the hood too? It's really high up.
Go X-ray. See where you say this roughly there. Well, it is underneath the armor belt, just.
Yeah, but
So
it's
if a
so
shell
high up.
hits just at the water line, then you could potentially hit the armor rack. I guess we will
Yeah.
find out. For take off external armor, just to look at the internal bit. So it got some protection, and it does have some. They're quite thin layers, though, inside the ship. Doesn't really have like a turtle back. It does have some degree, but in the middle, it doesn't have much protection. You know, where the chimney, the engine is.
Hmm.
And actually, that's where you have the torpedoes on the side. So I don't know if you're carrying torpedoes is a good idea. At the front, you have the magazines and armor. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Gonna be interesting to see how it actually works out. Right, let me set up a custom battle. Create session. Actually, Norway and counter is finally fairly close to each other there. Start. Password. Okay. Apply. And if I just invite you. Oh, you're my friends list now. So it's 2_AW.
Underscore AW underscore.
You get the friend invite.
Yep. Yeah, you're already on my friends list. So.
Okay, I can invite you to squad. That's not quite what I wanted. I wanted to invite you to session instead. Invite to session. Does that work?
We'll both end up on the same side, right?
We just need to change team. So I go stars if you go crosses. Okay, and then just ready. Start. All battle servers are busy. That's not very useful.
Hmm. And it's also not very believable.
No. I'm on the EU servers. Let me change mission. See if I can. I'll have to go to not ready. Okay, change mission. Can I change server here? Don't think it really gave me an option. Yeah, there's only the EU server, so that's not a choice. Okay, let's try now. Yeah.
Still busy?
Hmm. You think we can go into a random battle?
Well, yeah. I don't know if we'll end up on the same side or.
Well, or we can just invite you again.
Yeah.
Okay. So allow you to ready up.
I still see the custom battle screen.
Okay, will you go back out? Go out of all that. So you're back in the hangout, so to speak. Now you can ready up.
Yeah. So now we'll definitely be on the same side. It'll just be shooting at bots probably or other testers.
I mean, see if we even get to get a battle. Waiting for battle 0.
Let's
Maybe
see, waiting for.
Hmm.
So sounds like the dev server's having some issues.
I think it probably has some issues, doesn't it? Because otherwise that would go up.
Yeah, we'd probably get right in because it would be filled with bots. There'd be like 16 on each side.
Yeah. That ain't really doing anything, is it?
No.
Okay, well that's a shame. Well, I mean, what can I do? I can run a test. Can allow me to. Well, I guess you did a test sale, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've already done that. It works.
Controls naval weapon selection. Okay.
Oh, I got into a random battle.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, the sound is not working for me. That's probably. Let's go and have a look. Okay. A lot of small arms fire. Yeah.
The enemy is burning.
I mean, they're gonna be more potent, the battleships, for this secondary automatic selection.
Yeah. It's a little odd though.
The enemy ship sank.
It's quite hard to test on a test server to see how good or bad the ship is.
Yeah, it's better to get into a custom battle. We should try again.
Yeah.
I'm right now duking it out with a hood, but I still haven't been able to get my rear guns on target, so it's taking a little while.
I'll try and get into a random battle. Maybe it'll let me in as a single person. Maybe in fact queued up together that was too much for it to handle.
Probably.
Although it's disconcerting is saying waiting for battle 0.
I never saw that though. I was seeing bigger numbers, so there's definitely issues. And so far, I say advantage Bayern because I got him down to 46% buoyancy after just a few salvos. I kind of expected that when I saw the shell on this German thing. The sap shell was going to be pretty devastating. And
The
hood
Bayern
seems
is
a
going to
little
be
weak.
the new major ship, is it? Viewing.
Seems like it, yeah.
Heaven forbid the British had a good ship for top tier for a while.
Well, we need to get in a custom battle and see what's really going on. And plus, this guy might be stock. I'm completely spaded.
Yeah, that also
I
makes a
know
difference.
him. It's Bob 18, the French guy that's like very into naval. So, you know, maybe he's spaded.
I just went for the repair kit and the fire protection, nothing else.
The Kronshtadt is really going to be the mystery, you know.
Well, actually, one thing I wanted to see in MS Hood was crew, gunners, main caliber reload speed. Okay. Top is 30.2 seconds. This is not bad. I mean,
Yeah, the
that's
Bayern, I think, is a little slower than that.
that's not bad. Consider that you're having 15-inch guns as well, right?
Well, with when I'm on fire and repairing, it's more like 50 seconds in the Bayern.
Yeah.
I do have him down to 20% crew, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we both killed each other.
Well,
He one-shotted me, and I killed him at the same time. So maybe they're somewhat equal? I don't know.
got to do a little protection analysis. So if I'm shooting at the hood with, let me give you something that I know. Take the PK, right? Because so PK SAP at, let's go with 10 kilometers. No, don't engage at 10. Yeah, we engage at 10. 10,000. Armor presentation 200. So
You want to try custom again?
yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick go at this armor protection analysis. Nothing there. I'm looking specifically at the front turret. Oh, for shoot under the water line. No, it didn't. It goes into, you know, where they have the fuel tanks. It kind of goes
on
there
the hood?
on the hood, yeah, and then it kind of stops there.
From what distance?
This is 10,000 meters. Let me try and go down to 5.
So it hit the fuel tanks and didn't go any further?
Yeah.
What about the rear, where there are no fuel tanks?
Right. No, it doesn't actually get to the ammunition.
So it's the belt.
Well, is, I mean, let's shoot straight at that.
The Hood is fast though, 67 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, and how fast is the Bayern? That's gonna be slower, right?
Bayern is 41.
So when it comes to naval EC, I'd rather
Oh, the
be
Hood
in
is
there.
going to be huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No
gonna
plane. And I don't know whether those rockets work. They might be part of the all three.
Another thing I'm very interested to see is how good is the AA.
Yeah.
So actually, in your lineup, can you grab in a plane as well? I'll grab something from my lineup.
In the German lineup?
Yeah, whatever plane you have.
All right.
So take it. German lineup. Take the JU 288.
Yeah, I got that and the Focke-Wulf.
Yeah, that's it's a good combination.
In my British lineup, I have Lancaster and Hellcat. And in my Russian, I have the PE8 and the P-47. So it should work.
Take a bomber there. What else do we have? Hornet. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll try and give you another invite, and we'll see if we can. Oh, so I need to wait until I've created a custom battle. Create session. Norway. Fine. Start. Okay, so now we'll invite you. Sorry, forget about that. Decline that. It doesn't need to do that.
Okay.
I need to invite you to session instead. That's what needs to happen. You go crosses. Go. Let's go. Still get all battles so busy.
Really?
Hmm.
Let me try one.
Yeah, sure. In
So
that
we
case,
have
you
to
need to create the
exit.
mission. Yeah, go back.
All right.
Go back out. So to
Create
guide you,
session.
yeah. So go up and custom battles, create session. Go and choose like Norway.
Domination. Okay. Realistic. Joining progress. Yes.
Yeah.
Empty number of players. Include bots. Yes. No. No.
Yeah.
Number of players. 2.
No, just open-ended is fine.
Oh, it has to be something.
Okay, 10 or 5, 2, or what doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, then there won't be enough to start the battle. Unless I include bots.
There is an option where you can have
Allow empty teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the fair.
Yeah. All right. Servers EU is the only server. Password.
Just 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter because you're gonna invite me to session instead.
All right. Invite to session.
So you need to yeah, that's it. Okay. If I change my team to I can be crosses, be stars, and I go ready.
No, I get the same error.
You do?
Yeah. Maybe I should try one of the EC maps.
Yeah. You just go not ready, and then you can change and try a different one.
Right.
Kind of goes through the same option again.
Those would be operation, I think. Well, you know what? You're going to be so damn far away that it'll just take forever because we're on opposite sides. So
I think it
maybe
would
I'll
take
try
forever, wouldn't it? It would take forever.
I'll try encounter Norway instead.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
encounterable. All
Mhm.
right. I think everything's still set the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm getting the same error.
It's a pain in the butt because you really want to get into
I
to a
know.
custom so we can shoot at each other because then we can really find out what's going on here.
I know it's not helpful otherwise. And it's actually not that helpful to go into a random because you can't really I mean you can shoot at the other guy and you maybe die or something, but it's
Yeah.
you're not gonna know what's really going on.
Yeah. Well, the best thing
Unless
is
you get controlled tests.
yeah, the best thing is the protection analysis. Actually, that's interesting because something I can do on mine. By the way, I linked my stream in uploads or whatever. So if I try to shoot at the hood from, so I did use the PK, but let's get this new Bayern thing in. If that's in there, yeah, it is. So Bayern, what shells does that have?
Well, it's got a really good sap shell.
Well, you got the ship, so yeah, it has sap. It would use right, but actually, if you use the armor piercing, so the armor piercing has 25 kilos of explosive of TNT for as a armor piercing shell. That's a lot.
Yeah, but the sap is like 67.
True, but the okay, we'll go with the sap shell first, right? We'll go. Let's go 5 kilometers. But we don't. You engage battleships for more than that. 8,000, probably fair.
Yeah, I personally like to test at 10,000. You know,
we can go 10,000. I think. I mean that's when you go in the circle, right? So, Bayern shooting at Hood, 10,000 kilometers, or 10,000 meters rather, 10 kilometers. You know what? It doesn't go through. I'm surprised by that, but that actually.
well, the values for the shells.
But it says armor penetration is only 200, right? So if I go for the
armor penetration at 0-degree angle from 10,000 meters is 396 millimeters.
not for the sap shell, it isn't.
Oh no, that would be the AP. The sap shell is 221.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't hit the side. It should hit the top. Should hit the
Right.
deck.
So right. Okay. So let's say we go sap. So you can see my screen.
Oh yeah, not watching. Hold on.
So if I go, I mean, at 10,000 meter, I mean they won't fall at 45. They might fall at 30 or something.
Yeah, I see now.
Yeah. So if I go up here and I go up to an angle, so let's say I go straight 45, right? I mean, that doesn't do anything. I don't think they're gonna fall that.
All I know is I killed one just now, so
Must
I
be
definitely
possible.
killed a hood, and I was fired nothing but sap.
True. But what you could have done in that case, right, is you are damaging the armor plate, right? So you're making it weaker, and then you're firing and shooting.
I think I sunk him. I think he mainly died from sinking. So it might have been it went through and it took the pumps out and
Yeah, but the sap shell doesn't do jack. So let me go for the armor
try the
piercing.
AP.
Right, that gives some red there. So AP is definitely.
And
Yeah,
you're
see
weakening
that got an
turret.
armor rack there. I reckon that
Okay.
AP on the Bayern is the shield to use against battleships. You know, if you shoot cruisers, by all
Yeah.
means use the other thing, right? But I think
Try
against
the rear. Try the rear ammo.
yeah. So the rear. So here, so go up for a little bit. So shoot down. I mean that does damage, right? And
I
so
saw it just for a moment there. There it is. There's the ammo.
yeah, depends a little bit where you hit. But if you go
I don't actually believe it when it says penetration not possible. Because sometimes you click on it and it still goes through.
Yeah, that can be a little bit hit and miss, can't it? So 5,000, you're definitely gonna hit. Blow attack. I think that's good. Somebody asked in chat, after what comes the hood in the tree? I'll go out and find out for a
The
second.
hood comes after the Colossus.
Right. Let's see, Blue Water Fleet. Yes, Colossus and then HMS Hood. So yeah, that's where it is.
The Bayern comes after the Kaiser, and the Kronshtadt comes after the Kirov and before the Voltov.
Blue Water Fleet. So Kronshtadt here. Right. So let me grab that bad boy. Boost research on that. Why is that cheaper? Oh, it costs less to research than the other one. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not an end stage.
Where is that? Get the preset. I never remember where is my yeah, be there. Okay. So the Kronshtadt, I'll probably put next to it. I'll put it there. Okay. Kronshtadt modifications versus the tool set, fire protection. All right, let's see what that bad boy has in terms of crew skill. So gunnery, main caliber reload, top is 20 seconds. That is fast. But then
Yeah, look at the pen too on the AP.
Let's have a look at the modifications. So yeah, AP, armor piercing. That's not that big. 5,000 meters dead on is 226 millimeter. I don't think the Kronshtadt is going to be that formidable. Depends on the. I'm looking at the wrong blimmin' ammunition here.
Yeah, you gotta look at the AP.
Yeah, I was looking at the secondary guns. I was like, no. Okay. So AP at 10,000 meters is flat on 415 millimeter. Well, that's significant, right?
Yeah, for a 12-inch round.
Yeah.
It's got, not the greatest bursting charge, but the HE is pretty high.
Well, the
55.
HE is actually, well, you're saying the bursting charge, but actually the TT equivalent is 18 kilos. That is a lot.
Is it?
Yes. Because
For
if
a
I
12
took,
inch?
yes, because if you took, let's say, an American battleship, right? Let's take the Wyoming.
Half that.
Yeah, it's a lot less. So that's a lot less. So actually, this could be it could be quite the ship. And what does it have in terms of secondary? So let's have a look. So we're talking about 400 millimeter cannons, turrets, 37 millimeter, autocannons times 4. Okay.
Well, I'm going to take mine into the test sale.
That could be significant. Yeah, I'll do the same. Quick test sale of this. Just have HC at the moment, but that is fine.
Oh, it's got a lot of AA. Yeah. Scratch one plane.
Готов.
Sort of very reminiscent of the Stormhawk, doesn't it? Really, with the turret placing and all that.
Yeah, I think it's a little smaller. Sharnhorse is huge.
Враг горит. Самолет сбит.
For ghosts firing.
It's got quick guns.
Yeah, it does that. It's a lot of firepower.
Корабль врага потоплен.
Well, I'm gonna be interesting
Готов.
because I think I will definitely play this one again. Next to the PK in my lineup, right?
Could you ask anyone in your chat whether they're hearing a broken up voice? Or am I the only one who's hearing the voice breaking up?
I shouldn't have any voice issues over my channel because it's only on Discord that I have Vox on. Let me try and change that. Check voice activated. Okay, is that better now?
So far, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was set to automatic, I think.
Yeah, it's still breaking up though, so I don't think it's Vox. It seems to just be related to bandwidth or something.
Okay. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But actually, I quite like this ship. But,
Yeah, it does feel kind of like Sharn. It seems around the same speed too. It's better firepower.
yeah. You still leave one mission completely out of it. Gonna return to hang. I mean, they haven't done anything for the Italians, have they? Or is there something we have missed out?
No, there weren't any Easter eggs. Just the only thing that we weren't apprised of initially was the Kronshtadt, and I didn't see any other vessel, not coastal or anything, just nothing. So it's just 3 expensive top-tier vessels so far.
Yeah. That's a shame.
It is kind of. I was hoping that maybe we could get the super cruiser.
I mean, Japan has the Congo, right? So they do have their fast battleship, but and Britain now have a fast battleship. Germany has one. Russia has one. US not so much.
No, and we know the Alaska is already modeled, and we got a
However, one little however, we have just had the first sort of server thing, And
Yeah,
if
they
the
might
patch
keep
and the
pushing.
patch is first falling in 2 or 3 weeks from now, they could easily come out with more ships. Potentially, there could be another one in the works that we just haven't seen yet. That is not quite ready yet.
Yeah.
That is possible. So I think that it's not beyond that that we can see it. Okay, I'm just gonna go and buy the German ship as well. Blue water.
Yeah, so far my experience has been that the guy that killed me in the hood, I think he was firing AP, so the AP might be the thing. I just ammo racked the battleship in the test sale, one shot, using the Kronshtadt AP round.
Oh, I ran out of golden eagles to blimmin' speed the damn thing up.
And you can't buy more either, because
No.
it's like the first time you log into this thing, that's it. That's how it
Yeah,
is.
couldn't get it. Oh well, never mind.
Well, if we can
I
get
can still preview it and test sail it actually. So let me just do a test.
if we can get into a custom, then you can at least go up against it, because I have all three of you now.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
Oh, the Kronshtadt has a ton of secondaries.
Well, there's a ton of tertiaries. Not that many. Oh, the secondaries. Yeah, you have to go broadside to use them. I see. Yeah, they have lousy firing angles, because I'm angled in this thing, and I can only get 2 of my secondary guns to fire. Yeah. I'm impressed with the Kronshtadt. It pretty much erased everything in the test sale. Yeah. That's exactly what I would have expected for a Russian.
Luftangriff. Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Okay, right. It's kind of powerful stuff. Obviously made the shell traces a little bit more visible. Like that's gone away again a bit.
Yeah, the Arizona had really terrible shuttle tracers. You couldn't see a thing.
Der Feind brennt.
Yeah, I'm still getting all battle servers are busy. I tried going in my own.
Yeah. I think we'll be happy enough with this patch. There's stuff for us to do. We got 3 big ships to get, right?
Oh, I'm already happy. I mean, I'm here for ships. You know, I'm glad that there's a grinder now for France, because I like to play PvE, so I like to use a grinder jet, and I'm glad there is one now. So I'll probably buy that once I get some more coin.
Yeah. For the French, I did a lot of my French planes in the they call the SO 8000 Naval. That plane used to be fantastic. Well, still fantastic in taking down the Ju 288. If I ever get a thing where I have to go and kill bombers, that's the one I use.
What kind of guns does it have?
We got 620s in the front, I think.
With Minga shots?
has quite a few shots. It's not the most maneuverable plane, but it's maneuverable enough. It's great against bombers. You only have to get a couple of hits in and
Geschafft.
it's done.
Luftangriff.
Yeah. There's some little ship that is stuck next to me. Okay, well, as patches go, we've been waiting a while for this one. I mean, at least the Bayern was, well, we sort of knew about that, I guess. But did we?
The Bayern?
No,
Yeah,
we
there's
didn't.
a devlog on it.
What was the deadlock on it?
The
Yeah, that's
Kronshtadt was the total
yeah,
surprise.
that's we haven't heard about. So okay. What boat that is? Simply gonna be happy enough. Get out.
Yeah, all three ships seem good.
Yeah. I mean, you can argue, I think, for people that is coming up the tree right now. I mean, the
it's probably
the
not the
HMS
greatest
Dreadnought
match.
is still a 6.7, right? I mean, how can that be the same BR as the Hood? One is built in 1917 and the Hood is from 1941.
Well, the Hood was built in just a few years after the First World War, I think, right? Or maybe during the First World War.
Yeah, well, there's a significant difference in capability between those two ships, that's what I mean.
That's a refit, sure. The Kronshtadt, though, that's definitely much later because they never actually built it. I think it's our first major ship where they're using one that was never actually.
I was wondering about that. That's why they snuck it in. It's the paper ship.
Pretty much. Although I think they started building one.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mhm.
But they were probably always going to do that, right?
Yeah.
But if they do that one, what else are they going to put in from Russia that is completely fabricated?
Sovietsky Soyuz.
I mean, are they going to put in something that's the equivalent of the IOVAS and
Yeah, the Sovietsky Soyuz, I think, is what, 12, 16-inch guns or something?
I mean, all they're going to guidance is going to do is going to see if the community complains about it. If community says nothing, they're just going to keep doing it, aren't they?
I don't know. I mean, they've obviously, have Russian bias, but I think to some degree they're sort of forced to have at least a little bit of balance, otherwise people won't want to play. I got a theory that part of the reason why the American thing is so bizarre, like the American ships are like almost the best between 4.0 and 6.0. You know, a lot of people would probably argue that they're the best, but only up to 6.0. And then they get to the battleships and they're just really pretty poor. Whereas, you know, it's not just Russian bias, but there's also Japanese bias, and I mean, you got the Char Norse, which is devastating, and you know, so there are a fair number of countries that are doing pretty well at top tier in naval. But it occurred to me that if they had a really long view, and they're looking 4 or 5 years ahead to the point where there's actually going to be a Yamato and that kind of stuff in the match.
That's not going to be in 4 or 5 years. It's probably going to be, what, next year sometime?
Yeah, but if they do put that in, the American battleships will be, if they're modeled based on reality, they'll be the best because, you know, history showed that they were. And there won't be very many competitors at that point. So maybe that's why they're holding off on issuing anything good. I'm getting destroyed in this random battle by something. I can't even see it. Yeah, I'm just getting destroyed by someone trying to play the Hood. I can't even hit the guy because it's all fog. And he's annihilated me with every shot. Whoever he is, I don't even know.
Oh, put a crew in the cycle. Okay, so which ship are you going to go for first?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, there's none of them that is difficult to get, right? Because you use the Marlborough to get the British one, symbols. Russia, you use the PK, symbols. Germany, well, use the Schornhorst, right? It won't take many easy battles to hammer that one down. Yeah. Getting into battle with this one. I reckon there's probably plane battles going on with the new jet.
Yeah, sure, there's a lot of plane stuff.
Okay. I think that, yeah, naval has not been neglected, right?
No, it hasn't.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at the 3 different tiers, right? I mean, it's not like they got a ton of planes or a ton of tanks. So it's been fairly even spread, to be honest.
It's not that big a patch.
No, it isn't. I'm
No.
pretty sure they're saving a lot of beans for their 10-year birthday party thing.
When's that? In November?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's normally just the start of October. I think that's going to be the big one where they are going to push out a lot. And clearly, that's going to be a long line of F-14, right? So you only got the early one now.
That thing was shared with a lot of countries, I assume.
I don't know. I'm not a aviation buff, so I can't really tell you how many did get it. I still think that if you research that type of plane in the one branch, you should be able to research that double speed in the other or something, because it's the same plane you're getting. Oh, thanks, Kenneth. Okay. F-14 were not shared extensively. No, that's probably true. I thought it was just an American plane mostly. Well, it's in used by the US.
No, I think the Iranians have it.
Yeah, but we don't really have a tech tree for them, do we?
Yeah, I don't even know which nation they would be a sub-tree of.
Did Israel ever get them, maybe?
Yeah, that was, I guess, a British colony for a while, right? No, Iraq was.
Ooh. I got into a battle. Let's see how it fares. Kronshtadt. Okay, let's go.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
just me against the Sean horse. Ah, if you hit tab, I don't know if that's new, but you can see what ships the enemy's in. Didn't used to be able to see that, surely.
Oh, you must be in arcade.
Blimneck, you're right, I am.
Yeah, I did that for my match, and it's just the same as usual.
Oh yeah, and I get the green traces and all that kind of shit. At least I get to play the ship a little bit. Ship I want to have. Oh, I hit it. It's in the Kronshtadt too, by the looks of it. I know, sure. we got high explosives, so yeah.
Why is there always a tryhard on the other side?
Somebody like you in every battle.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to hit him. He's just trying to hit me. Now I have to fight him. I think it's a hood.
Let's go back and see if I can get in there.
No, it's 4. 4. So a battle cruiser that has... Yeah, the hood has 4 turrets, right? 4x2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a...
I mean, that is the one I am most excited about. It's the hood.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Give the hood a good go. Try and hit that first.
I got a feeling the hood's not going to be the best.
Come on, have some faith. It'll be the best because we all play it.
I just killed him with a Kronshtadt pretty easily. I will play them all, though. I think they're all going to be good, but I think the Bayern might be the most powerful. Except the Kronshtadt appears to have magic AP rounds.
Paper, blimmin' ship.
Mm-hmm. And I appear to have an unkillable crew as well. I took several, if not many, salvos from the hood, and I'm still at 87%. No surprise there that the Russian ship is the one that's the beast. The last match I couldn't tell who was shooting at me because it was too foggy for me to even ride the shell cam and see him, but I think it was a PK. And even when I said, hey, can we not, he just kept on shooting me. And he was going to destroy the hood rather quickly with the PK, actually. So... The problem is I couldn't hit him. He was still 13 kilometers away, I couldn't see a thing.
Yeah.
From the fog, but he hit me on every shot, so he might have been using aimbot or something.
I think there's that much in terms of aimbot.
What's that?
I don't think there's that much turn of aimbot in the game as such.
Yeah, it could be. I figured the odds were even though neither of us could see the other, but... Boy, he hit me right square down the middle every shot. 13 kilometers, completely blind. This Kronshtadt is very tanky.
Our victory is near.
Something else. Right. That's right, wall. We have all that. Active balance. Yes. Found him.
Engine destroyed.
Yeah, the Kronshtadt is the new Charm Horse. No
What's up?
torpedoes.
It might not be that. I don't know of its staying power. But it certainly can deal some damage.
Yeah. I'd have to get into a match against a bunch of battleships to really know.
Yeah.
There was just one, and it was a Hood, and I finished him off quickly. The rest are bot cruisers, but I'm very close to them, so they're getting me pretty well. It's just a open circle map.
Ooh. Took out Maria.
With the Hood?
Yeah, and then a Hood killed me.
What shells did you use in the Hood?
Sap the default, that's not a king bird.
Just one shot to Maria?
No, that was good there, so I'm gonna try and attack that Hood with a rifle.
With a Wyvern?
Yeah. Slight issues, I have no idea where the Hood actually is on the map.
And you're going to be in a game full of bot cruisers, which is the worst nightmare if you're in an airplane.
I know.
It'll be the one that doesn't have a really good AA. It'll be the Hood.
Yeah. I think I found it, but it's right between. I'm trying to avoid. Basically there.
Okay, I'm up to 9 kills in the Kronshtadt, still 61% crew. This thing is a beast.
Oh, not gonna make it.
I have a feeling that that's the answer to your question. This will be the first one that I grind. And then after that, probably the Bayern. I'll save the Hood for last. That's not bad. I think the Hood's quite good. It's just, of these three, the Kronshtadt seems the best right now.
I think I'm gonna go for the Hood just because it's a British one. So I think it'll just have to be done.
I'll be right back.
Yep. The only thing that's question here is whether it's a talisman or not. I might not. Make them take a bit longer to research. It doesn't do anything. Let's find another ship. Definitely interesting. You guys in chat on the stream, which ship of the 3 new ships are the one that you're most interested in playing? So I've got the Bayern, the Kronshtadt, or the Hood.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Seems like some pretty strong damage model changes.
I haven't really noticed anything yet, but yeah, that would not surprise me if they had made a few amendments. Change it to realistic.
Has anyone tested the PK yet on the dev server?
I'm on the
No?
I'm on the dev
Although
server.
I was in the Hood and a guy killed me with a Russian battleship, I think was the PK, very easily. I couldn't tell because it was foggy.
Yeah. Do you want to try one more time? I'll try and set up a custom battle and see if
Yeah,
I
let's
can
try
make
one more time.
some progress in that.
Because apparently the data mine says they're nerfing SAP shells all across the board.
Lines, teams, yes. Okay. Invite to session. All battle servers are busy. I think they have an issue.
There are a lot of battle servers, though.
You would have thought so. I think they have a programmatically an issue.
I mean, there's one that's got 35 people in it, and
Is
I
there one you
see
can,
there's a few that have.
is there a join in progress for any of them?
I don't know. Operation Poland, Operation Vietnam, Mediterranean port domination. It says it's not locked. Password mismatch.
Oh yeah, if there's
Um, hmm.
not going realistic. Okay. Yeah, not really any.
I hear you.
I'll tell you what it could be. Maybe, yeah. Never mind. It will come out in the wash, I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be another div server soon with some modifications and what have you. So
I guess
be
there's too many custom battles going on right now.
I think there's too many. There's too many going on.
Maybe a different time of day or something.
Yeah.
They've according to like some readers from the stream, the external modules, so armor and stuff of the ship have like the HP of those has been doubled. But the internal module HP has been cut in half.
What are you talking about?
Something they said on the dev stream today from ships. The external modules, the XP of that has been doubled.
Well, it will all come out in the wash as, ultimately we start playing, and then we will soon have a good idea of what's going on. I mean, end of the day, if I just look at the ships, I think that probably the Kronshtadt looks like the most modern ship, doesn't it? That's
Definitely.
yeah.
But have you looked at the location of the ammo rack?
I haven't.
It's sort of behind. It's behind the turret, so it's actually reasonably well protected from that point of view.
It's above the waterline now.
It is in the hood.
Yeah, but I don't think that's necessarily. It also has not quite a turtle back, but it does have some armor. It has a 30mm underneath, and then external as well. Okay, so it's 230mm roll, so I think it's killable for sure. It's just a battle cruiser, right?
I think they're all killable.
Yeah, course, yeah, it would be.
How's the Bayern's armor scheme?
Bayern's armor scheme is pretty good. Because obviously that's more a battleship.
Definitely, but like, is there any flaws in it, like easy access to magazines, or is it pretty tight?
The magazines look very well protected.
Good.
Oh, I couldn't get the Bayern because let's just see if I go preview. Oh, there.
I'm about to go Bayern versus Bayern.
Yes, so the Bayern has quite a thick. So it's
Oh yeah,
350 millimeters.
350.
Yeah,
Is
so
it all
that's
above the waterline, or is part of it submerged of the 350?
I can't tell.
off. It looks like it's.
Looks like it is not very far in the water, though.
No, it's not very far in the water. It might just be slightly, but not much.
That means it butts that strip underneath the thick armor there.
But you got the coal bunker behind it as well.
The 170, okay. Will probably mean it's gonna be very susceptible to torpedoes.
4-meter torpedoes it won't like.
Because there's no torpedo belt, and there's also no armor beneath the waterline much.
It does
What's the reload? What's the rate of fire on this thing?
I can't see that because I haven't
It's a
got
little
it.
bit over. I think it's 35 or so.
Yeah.
If you hit X-ray and go on the turret, you should be able to see it.
It's hard for me to tell because I'm currently repairing.
Depends on your
burning
skill
stuff.
level, though, isn't it?
There we go, 2.3 rounds per minute. 60 divided by 2.3. 26. That's pretty decent.
Well,
Yeah,
if that's
especially for
true,
guns that size.
if that is true, I'm sure it is. That seemed too fast.
It's in line with history. With like historical data on the German battleships of this era.
Yeah. What about the historical data for the Arizona? I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But I mean, this is a German ship.
Historical data doesn't mean they won't just reject it.
Have you checked the
players
Arizona?
are,
Have they done anything to that? I haven't looked.
I haven't tried playing it yet.
But apparently there is now some new mechanical durability, which puts more value on AP, which may revitalize it a little bit.
Well, Kronshtadt AP is pretty devastating.
Arizona is still 50 seconds top. That's just so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it completely ruins that ship, doesn't it? That was just like.
Well, I will say this: I've gotten killed twice in the Bayern by Hood, so I think there is a weakness in the Bayern.
Possibly.
What have you been? What's the reason for your kills? Crew, ammo
I
rack?
don't know. It's usually an ammo rack, but I don't know exactly. You know, because you can never tell whether it's plunging fire or what. It's impossible.
For those in the stream, nothing new for Italy, unfortunately. It's a real shame. It would be really nice if there was. I mean, they so much need a competitive battleship. But as I said earlier, you know, if the dev are still, like, could still come out dev block, you know, with an Italian ship in it. So
We definitely haven't seen everything.
no, I don't think we've seen everything. So there's a
They said
chance.
so on the stream.
So there's a chance we might see an Italian battleship, which would be nice. I think that would be really, really handy if they did that. You know, but sometimes Italy is well behind. I mean, they were behind on aviation also for quite a long time, and still only have the F-104. I mean, that's as competitive as they've been given. But yeah, I mean, the only reason they so competitive they got the Frisia, right, but then you have to have that in Sieta. They're good, but they're 4.7s, which sort of forces you up the line. Time will tell. And clearly, no 7.0 battleships, keeping it at 6.7. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, what does the 7.0 battleship look like?
I think we're looking at them already.
Yeah, we're looking at Hood and Bayern, Marlborough, PK. That's the stuff that should be at 7.0.
It wouldn't hurt, would it? I think. Apart from the planes that they would have to face. I don't even think that would be too bad.
They can always limit the plane PR that you can bring into naval.
Yeah. Said I think it was news. Army US got a new Abrahams. There's nothing else. The army on that.
It's a green ship.
Yeah, it's green. Yeah.
So if you want to, you can buy it for gold.
My initial bets will probably be on Bayern.
Well, that's fair enough, but I will go for the Hood, just out of principle.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, they will both be good ships.
Good point. I will do that. Custom battles.
But like apparently you can now hull break ships just by pummeling them with AP long enough.
It is set to any country. I just include a few bots. Bots and ships. Steam. Ready. Well, let me do a battle just with. No, all battle servers are busy. Okay, I don't understand. Battle settings. Back. In here.
Also nice that we can now finally fire the secondaries and main battery guns in one salvo.
It's a little weird though.
To be ironed out. It's a proper improvement.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's only the EU server you can do.
Well, I'm having zero effect on these guys.
Airstream.
I think we're going to enjoy nonetheless. I'm specifically hooked on the hood in terms of using it in EC battles. I think for that it's going to be great, and I really look forward to play it in that because I have nothing to research at the moment, which sort of annoys me when I play EC because it's like I don't get anything out of it, apart from the gameplay, of course. But oh, got a battle. Right.
Oh.
See how much the hood is.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
I got Ken on the other side. I know him. Know of him.
Pord? Pord Ken?
Ken. With lots of underscores on each side.
Yeah, it's Cord Ken.
Big guns.
Okay, so I have killed the Bayern with the hood. It was a diving shot. So are diving shots a thing again? I thought they got rid of that.
What round did you use?
That. I believe that was an AP shot, but
Was it?
because I just changed, and I can't remember if that was while we were in the air or. Was it
What
about
did the kill cam say? His kill reading.
Well, it was obviously the ammo exploded, and I saw it. I mean, I was watching the shells. They definitely dove, so it went down low. So maybe that's where the weakness is.
Well, the armor doesn't extend very low, and they have failed with how shells behave in the water for the death service.
Yeah, because the diving shot kind of hasn't been a thing for a while. But maybe it's a thing now.
Minding my own business. PK comes on.
And to want some kind of Russian bias ship will kill you.
killed by another Hood. 2 battleships shooting at me.
All destroyed. There you
I
go.
wish there was the same thing they have in tanks where they'll show you
Gunners are searching for
kind of
airborne
like the
and surface
modulus
targets.
of your death, and you can see exactly what happened, you know?
Yeah.
And that would be very helpful.
Can you respawn the Hood? No, you can't. Try using AP. See if you can actually hull break something like this in the patch notes.
Are they talking about ships or boats?
Yes, ships. They're adding a new mechanical durability, which means if you hit the ship repeatedly with big caliber HE or AP, it will hull break at some point.
Was that to benefit the cruisers?
That's also for battleships.
Yeah, but was it to benefit so cruisers can take down battleships?
No, because the devbook explicitly said that the process worked best when using the biggest available calibers, so battleship caliber.
Yeah.
Fire on board.
I mean, we saw it with your Hood got killed by that mechanic.
Did it say hull break?
It said hull destroyed. Which is the same.
Yeah.
And they have also nerfed the what do you call it, the splintering, not the shatter of sap.
Fragmentation.
Not fragmentation. Let's see what Maggie called it. Shatter reduced by 70%.
Wow. You know, all that doesn't really mean anything until you just play the game and figure out what it turns out to be, you know. And it all comes out in the wash then, you know, if it's good or bad or indifferent. It's just say stats padding in one way or another, but it's like, yeah, what does it actually mean now?
Let's see how much damage your sap will do. We'll see.
Somebody running around the PK.
Hello.
Alright.
Hey, Green.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm just on a dev server at the moment.
Are you on YouTube?
Yes. Yeah, there's a link in on the uploads, I think.
Oh, I follow you anyways.
Done.
There we go. How is the new mechanics?
Well, I quite like the
Hard to tell.
secondary shooting thing is invoked. That's alright.
Yeah, the secondary thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell about the damage mechanic though,
The enemy is
because we can't get into a
attack.
custom. You have to go into these random battles, and those are
That makes it
Melees.
quite hard to figure out.
Have you flown the Tomcats?
No,
Oh, I'm
because
nowhere
I
near
haven't
that.
deserved that one.
unless they can, you know, put in a premium.
What I
on
can
it.
do, I can jump out and do that. Return to.
See a premium one.
Might be able to do a test flight in Tomcat. We'll see if it'll let me or not.
Yeah, we're going to see a premium one.
I
Probably
don't think
not,
so.
because they haven't even put another. Rank,
the
they haven't put another Generation 4 fighter in any nation, so
We haven't got. Have we actually got a rank 7 premium? Aside from tanks, there's no ranks. Is there a rank 7 premium?
KA-50.
Yeah, just aviation, not helicopters then. 'Cause I'd still
KA-50 is actually rank 6.
6.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
SU-22. It's not a premium though. It's a green.
Yeah, and what's the
Yeah, it's taking that's the only one.
The two German ones were event vehicles. The F4 Phantom F4F, and then the
Did you see that?
Oh, no.
The speed that thing took off that carrier, blimey.
So that's the catapult mechanics?
Yeah, it was just got shut off.
So, did you load your Phoenix?
Fastest one. It's a beautiful plane though. It does look really, really good. But look at my airspeed.
Yeah,
and the wings going in.
Still like 1,000 kph.
Yeah, it's a dev stream. It's retaining its energy really well.
Your speed about 1400. Does look nice.
Yeah.
Does it automatically hold the wings, or do you have to?
Yes. I go and slow down. See, they go back out again. That makes it more maneuverable at slower speed. Well, slower speed, 900 kilometers an hour.
Those wings are pretty big. I bet you could rip them off.
Quite a big plane.
Is that flat? Like combat flaps? Turn with?
Black on mechanics station. I don't think it is. I think
Must have an air brake, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you that an air brake.
that's the air brake.
Flaps blocked by other mechanizations. How strange. So with a Phoenix, you would have been able to lock onto that thing and not even see it. But I think you have to have your radar locked in first.
What's your status? We're on course, on time, and on time. Fine, how are you?
So yeah, I think that is it's a plane I will get.
Yeah, I've still got to get the F4J done. Yeah.
I think this is because I didn't want to get the second Phantom, you know, in the American lineup because I couldn't see the point. Because it's just the same plane, but this one.
This one's on the naval tree, right?
Yeah, so
Same
it
as the
comes
AD.
after it comes after the F8E and then the F4J. It should be after that. At least that's what it was showing on the dev stream.
I think that's the one tree in America that I have nothing in. It's like goes all the way back to rank 1.
So if I try to land on the carrier, it should automatically drop out
The hook?
yeah, hook.
Well, hopefully you'll have some flaps for landing.
I think the flaps work when your wings are extended like this, but when they pull back, I don't think the flaps work then. That's how it works.
Probably a slats too.
Yeah, flaps are for landing.
There you go.
So the only choice you have.
I'm nervous, yeah. Not sure I can do this. I'll try.
Some more power, Cougar.
Pretty quick you're going
Nah, it's slowing up now that air brake's sorting it. Right out.
The hook is down.
Yeah, ball at ball.
Well, you're gonna need a little power now.
Oh.
Nice,
It wasn't perfect, but I'm on.
Oh, that's
Nope.
not bad.
Well, you hooked it at least.
Yeah,
Any landing you walk away from.
yeah.
Mm.
I did get it. Okay, it can be done. I mean, for a first try, I'll take that.
You only cost the Navy about 20 million. You're all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was actually a better landing than that guy in Top Gun. The guy who freaked out in the beginning.
Okay, but look at when I set off here. Okay, it absolutely just motors off. So full throttle. Up and away.
Oh yeah, steam catapult. You can probably just go straight up in the air now.
Actually, you just point your nose upwards and accelerate. And remember, this one here is test, right? This means it's not even not spaded or anything. That's stock. Oh, all the flyboys are gonna have a hard on for this one.
Yeah, I am.
You're just gonna see like 16 versus 16 battles in this plane for the first 2 weeks, I reckon.
This plane really kind of marks the next gen of jets now. What we've had collectively at the moment, the Phantoms, A-10s, the F-5s and things like that, was just, you know...
Boy, that afterburner just goes on forever.
This is it now, we're going to be moving into the next jet territory. What calls of F-15 when next?
F-22 when?
Meanwhile, yes. I'm interested in the F-16 and the MiG-29 as well. But
Does
imagine
it have a variable nozzle on the jets?
See if I can exceed the speed limit on it.
Well, the thing should go over 2,000, right? 2,500.
In the red now, 15.
that wings are shaking.
I thought it was supposed to go like, oh, you got to be up at like what?
Yeah.
12,000 meters or something?
Yeah, you have to be up on it.
Alright.
See if you can zoom climb your way up to
I lost control.
space.
I'll do a fast carrier flyby again.
I imagine this will
Negative
move up.
Ghost Rider. Pattern is
Imagine this will move up